And here we have the drop brush, 'cause it just fell. Hey guys, thank you so much for coming back. Today's video is just going to be a review on the Real Technique brushes that I've been using and I've been loving for the past few months. I got them roughly around the time they came out, and I got them at Ulta at a really fair price. I will put the prices somewhere here in the video or down below. They're really good, and I just wanted to give you guys my opinion about the brushes. And yes, I know there are a million of videos out there about them and a lot of other reviews, but feel free to watch this one. And yeah, I'm not getting paid for this at all. I just wanted to give you guys my opinion on the brushes because I think it'll be helpful and stuff. So let's start with what I use for foundation. And the one I use for foundation is the Expert Face Brush. And this one is just small, like a kabuki brush. And it's really precise, which is why I use it for foundation. The only downside about this one to use it for foundation is that it's small. It's a really small brush, so it's kind of, you know, it's time consuming to apply foundation with it. But once you get the hang of it, you'll just, you know, get the hang of it. But I think it's meant for something else. I'm the type of person that uses the brushes for something completely different than what they're meant for to do, and it works for me. Another brush that I use for like the base of my face is a foundation brush. And no, I don't use it for foundation. I use it for concealer. And basically, since it's small again, I like to, it really gets under my eyes. And I also like to use it for powdering my face, but just like under my eyes and the tiny, you know, creases around your nose. And it's really, really precise for that because it's really pointy. So it gets in the crease of your face, and it's perfect for applying powder to set your concealer or your T-zone and stuff like that. So definitely this one, I love it. I think this one will be the only one that I use it for what it's meant to do, which is the powder brush, and it's huge. I love it because it's just so big, and it literally, all you need is like 2 dabs of that powder and you're done because it's huge. It takes literally, my whole cheek fits in this powder brush, and I love it. I loved how big it is and how fluffy it feels, and you could feel the product going into your face, but not too much where it's just too much. So this powder brush is amazing. Another brush that I love from their collection is the setting brush. And yes, it is a setting brush, but I don't use it for setting. I use it to apply highlighting on my cheeks and my nose because it's really fluffy and it's really small. So it's like a multitasking brush. Talking about multitasking brush, the pink brush is what I love to call it. This is the Multitask Brush, and basically you can use this brush for whatever. Like, this is my go-to brush. I even told my best friend to get it because it's just a freaking amazing brush. You can use it for powder, you can use it for blush, you can use it for contour, you can use it for foundation. You can use this for anything except for your eyes because it's too big, obviously. But other than that, you can use this for anything on your face. It's perfect. It's so amazing. This is like my go-to brush. I could just not have purchased everything else and just use this one, but I'm like compulsive when it comes to brushes. Yeah, definitely the best. Here we have 5 brushes, and the dome brush right here, I use it for my crease and for what else do I use it for? To apply base shadow. Basically, it's a domed shadow brush, and you can use it for pretty much anything. Like I said, you can use it on your crease, or you can use it as a base, but it's really precise like every other brush, and I love it. It's really, really nice, and it's just amazing. Really soft. Have you ever tried those brushes that when you're applying shadow, they kind of poke you? I hate those brushes. It feels uncomfortable. It makes me tear. These brushes are not like that. Like, using them on your eye, it's really sensitive. It's like really, really soft. So definitely their shadow brushes are awesome. Another shadow brush is the actual base shadow brush, and this one I use it for the base, but I also use it for the crease like the dome brush because it's flat like on the sides, but it's also pointy like a crease brush. It's like a pointy base shadow brush, so you can apply it as a base and you can also work your way up to your crease, and it works perfectly for your crease. So I think this one is awesome for both. It's like all their brushes are Multitask Brush. That's what they should just call it. Then we have the 3 small brushes, and basically you have the Pixel Point, the Brow Brush, and the Accent Brush. And what I use this one for is to apply like highlighting in the inner ducts of my eyes. And what I use the brow brush for, since I don't do my brows with powder, I use it for eyeliner. I just do my eyeliner with it because it's an angle brush, so it's really good to do a wing eyeliner with. And then the accent brush, I use it to smudge, and also sometimes for the inner corners of my eyes, but usually just to smudge. And they're really precise, like I mentioned, and really soft as well. I'm just like in love with these brushes. They're just cute. It's like you have the handle here, which is kind of rubbery, and then you have the base here, which is like made out of metal, and then you have a synthetic brush, and it's just great. Like, it's not a wooden brush. These don't lose their hairs. They won't go bald on you, like, at all. They're just awesomely awesome. Another cool thing about the brushes is the packaging where it comes. It looks like a little clutch, and it's actually where you keep your brushes, so you can take the brushes anywhere you go. And if you bend it to the side like this, bend it back and pull on the little string here like a magic trick, you kind of create a stand for your brushes, and your brushes can stand there and you could just use them and look cool and whatnot. So before I go, this look that I have here, I did it all with the Real Technique brushes, and I have a tutorial on it, so if you want to check it out, I'll put the link down below, or you can just go through my channel and check it out. And while you're there, don't forget to subscribe. Just click the little red button and make it green, and keep on watching my videos. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys on my next one. Bye.